Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. The startup pitch deck should contain a competition slide. Some founders start with the pitch with, "We have no competition." Avoid this as investors will interpret this as there is no market. The purpose of the competition slide is to show your competitive advantage. What do you have that others don't have? It's important to know your market and the players within it. It's also key to know what customers value, price, performance, or other. Here are the steps in building the competition slide. List out the direct competitors, those who compete with you head-on. List out the indirect competitors, other options the customer has such as do nothing, and show your market positioning. Where do you stand relative to others? And call out your differentiation. How are you unique? Show potential competition that may arise, and show the product from the customer's point of view. If possible, define your competitive advantage with numbers. For example, our product reduces cost by 3x. Use these steps to build your competition slide. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start listening to today. Paul T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.